Have you ever had a teacher that just made you hate their lessons? Well, you probably have, so here's a story about the worst teacher I had in secondary school. It was my first year of secondary school and I was on my way to one of my lessons and I was chilling out with some of my homies and then I saw her. A teacher that I will come to know as my least favourite teacher from secondary school. And this teacher, when I first saw her, she had a face that just screamed, "I fucking hate you all!" But I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. And how was my first lesson with her? Trash! Total trash! You see, this teacher would just yell at anyone for literally doing nothing. You could literally just ask to go to the toilet and she would say, "Now!" Excuse me, why can't I go to the toilet? Because it hasn't been 15 minutes into the lesson. Or something around those lines. And also, this one other time I can't really think of a nickname for this teacher. So please let me know down in the comments for any form of nickname for this teacher. Who knows, it might appear in one of my videos. But anyways, back to the story. But anyways, I was walking towards one of her lessons one day and I was a little bit late because I lost something and my teacher had a piece of paper so I can show to the teacher so I don't get a late mark. But anyways, when I arrived to her lesson, I was about to say, "Hey, I'm sorry that I'm late," and she literally said, "Don't interrupt me while I'm talking. Now sit down." And of course, me being a dumb year 7, I just took it and blamed myself. And every year I go back and think about that once in a while until my brain managed to piece together what actually happened. And I was like, wait, she didn't even take the piece of paper that I was meant to hand to her. And then, flash forward a few years later, your boy is trying to make a career on YouTube. I'm writing down every form of ideas I can think of for a story. Then I was like, what stories can I tell when I was in secondary school? And then a switch went off in my brain. And I was like, oh, I know what story to tell. And that comes to this video right here. So who was your worst teacher you had in school? Please let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Hey, don't you see that big red button right there? I think you need to subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. Come on, subscribe already!